Hi, Skip Kendall here. Hey, I get asked a lot what gear I'm playing with. And so I'm gonna go through my bag today to let you know. Now I'm doing a lot more coaching than I am playing, but I still am playing. You know, the equipment I use is very, very important to me. So this is what I'm using.
Milwaukee's own Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall is 5 under today.
At the 9th. Chips in for birdie. He's tied for 3rd, 2 shots off the lead.
I am pretty much all Sub70. It's a company that I've been with now for 3 years. Love the guys at the company. They work with you. Now this company though, it's only direct to consumer. So you need to go to their website, Sub70golf.com, and you will find them there. There's lots of equipment, lots of different models to choose from. They work with you to make sure you get the right ones fit for you. And it's all custom. You basically get to make the clubs yourself. Pick the heads, it could be a combo set, whichever ones you want to play with, which ironed shafts you want to play with, the length, the lie, the loft, grip you want to play with. They make them, ship them to you. It's really a great deal, and for a little less money because they cut out the marketing. They're not in stores, you know, so you're getting a great deal for a great quality club. Here's what I'm playing with. So the driver, Sub70 driver, just came out this year. This is the 859. This is the standard head. They make 3 different ones, the Pro, and then a John Daly version that has basically no spin. The Pro version would be in the middle. This standard head is, I need spin. Certainly my club speed has dwindled over the last years as I've gotten older. So spin for me is my friend, keeps the ball in the air a little bit longer, and this driver just feels awesome. No matter where I hit it really on the head too. I mean, I don't have to hit it right in the center, and it seems like I create the same shot. So it's a very forgiving head. It's the best driver I think they've ever had, and equally, if not better than anything that's out there today. The 859, again, this is the standard head. All right, 3-wood. I have gone to their new 3-wood as well. This is the Pro version though of it. It's 15 degrees. It's a beautiful looking head. Got a little grass in there from hitting it though, but if you put it down, it's a beautiful looking head. And I have the Denali 70G 6.5 in this. I think I started with the 6.0. It was just a little weak. But when I went to the 6.5, this is everything I want in a 3-wood. I can get the ball up, I can cut it, I can draw it, I can do whatever with it. It's a great head. Comes in different versions. You pick the one that you want. You'll see, you know, what each one does, but it's a great head. All right, from there, I go to a driving iron. This club will never get out of my bag, I don't think. It is a Srixon ZU45. I have had this driving iron in my bag since, I would say, middle of 2014 when they first came out with it. So this is kind of like my 3-iron, 5-wood, 7-wood kind of club. I can carry this about 220, but it's a little bit longer too because of the graphite. This is a graphite design Tour AD DI95S. It just does everything that I need it to do. I can get the ball up, I can flight it down, I can draw it, slice it, whatever, fade it, hit it high, low, whatever I need to do with it. It's been a great club. It'll probably never get out of my bag. So this is just a rock solid club that I have. Okay, the next club is kind of a funny thing. Earlier in the year, there was an Instagram post on what Nelly Korda was playing. I looked at it, and so she carried a regular 5-iron, but then she also carried a 5 hybrid. So I've always, for me, had problems with my 4-iron getting it way up in the air. And I wanted to try that because I was wondering why she was carrying a 5 hybrid and a 5-iron. Well, this is why, and this is what happened to me. My 5 hybrid, this 5 hybrid, which is a Ping G430. I have a Mitsubishi HY80S. This is a Kali, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, shaft, but I hit it super high. I can carry it as far as my 4-iron. This can fly about 200 yards in the air, basically what my 4-iron is, even though it's a 5 hybrid. It has 26 degrees of loft on it. It's a beautiful club for me. I could never get my forehand up in the air. I never even hit it all that great. I think it's a hard iron to hit. I know even Fred Couples has gone to a lot of hybrids, you know, all the way maybe through 6-iron that I heard. Maybe at least through 5-iron he has, but maybe even through 6-iron. A very easy club to hit, and I fly it about, I would say 10 to 15 yards further than my actual 5-iron. Beautiful club to have in my bag. So that's new in my bag. And then I go to my set. It starts with a 5-iron. I'm playing the Sub70 TA3s. It's Tommy Armour's design. These are the second generation of his clubs. I played the first generation as well. It's a beautiful blade. He's done a great job with these. I know Tommy. He's a club freak. I knew anything that he was designing was going to be really good, and these are really good. I have the controllability. I can flight it any way I want to. It feels just like butter. It feels awesome when you hit them. I don't think I've played a better iron in my career, and I'm lucky to have it now. In this shaft, I played X1s Dynamic Gold my whole career on tour. When I turned 50, not so much anymore. Those are pretty heavy shafts. So I went to a Nippon Tour 105S, but I hard stepped all the shafts, so it's kind of between an S and an X, and these have just turned out great. Nippon is really, you know, they'll work with you. They have tons of different options, but with this combination, it has just really worked out well for me. And I've got something special for you. So I play Tommy's TA3s all the way down through my wedge, but then I go to 3 different wedges, starting at 50 degrees, going to 54, and then 58. These are brand new, so they're not even out yet. It's my design. So Sub70 they've been great to me. I was able to design my own wedges. So these are them. These are the prototypes that I'm playing right now. They're not out yet. I'm sorry, I'm teasing you here, but I am so excited. These are 2 years in the making. I have put everything I know into making these wedges. This is like a old classical style wedge, traditional, looking down at it from the top. Very traditional. This is the 50 degree right here. Very traditional looking. It has a smaller web and has a bigger rise, but it's just a more compact head. But here's the thing, it has a modern bottom. The wedges of old kind of looked flat on the bottom and it didn't really give you much relief. Well, I gave you a lot of heel relief here with a lot of back end relief too, even some toe relief. It's not so sharp in the front to help you with that front edge too. Don't want that leading edge sticking into the ground. The turf interaction has been awesome. I've hit these for the last 2 weeks. Everyone else that's hit them so far really likes them, so they've turned out really well. So when you look at this right here, you can see the heel relief. Now what I did also was, you can see I ported the bottom here on the bottom to make them lighter on the bottom, and then I added weight up on top and made it thicker up top so you can flight the ball down without having to work so hard to do it. That was the goal for me. I love seeing flighted wedges. I never want the ball to get up in the air and look like it's doing a zigzag up there. So these are really gonna help you do that. Everyone that's hit them so far, I wanted feedback and honest feedback. I didn't want to sugarcoat anything. Guys that had Vokies, guys that had Clevelands, guys that had Pings, the majority of them said they would switch today if they had these wedges. Now I'm teasing you a little bit because they're not out yet, but they will be. And I'm hoping probably by end of the year this year into maybe the beginning of next year, we'll see what happens. There's a lot going on, you know, internationally, but you know, to make these right now, but we'll see what happens. But please keep your eyes out. These are gonna be, I think, for the, you know, intermediates to advanced players, these are gonna be great. Not sure about, you know, real beginners because they're a little smaller. They might be, you know, a beginner might want a little bigger wedge, and they all kind of look big to me today. These don't, they're smaller, they're just more compact, more of what the past was, and you know, how I like my wedges looking. I think everyone's gonna really like them. So my putter, I'm rocking the new Lab OZ.1. It's got the insert on it right there. I've got the Acura shaft in it. It just feels a little bit better to me, but blue's my favorite color, so I made it blue. I love this putter. I've been using Lab putters for the last 3 years. Started with the Mez 1, went to the DF3, And now I've got the OZ.1. Can't get any better for feel, for consistency. I feel like my distance control is better. I work hard on that, but it's just a great putter to have in your bag. I can't say enough about Lab. The guys there are great too. Sam Hahn has done a great job, and you know, these putters are awesome, and they're getting widely popular now. So, but I really like this putter. You know, basically equipment-wise, that's it. I'm playing a FootJoy glove. I play a Titleist. I play the Pro V1 ball, the new one that's out this year. I really like that. The Titleist ball is awesome. As you can tell, you know, with any videos that have been out so far, I only wear Red Vanley clothing. Red Vanley is just the best clothing company that I've ever been with. They are kind of form-fitting. The shorts, the pants, they actually fit you like you're wearing warm-up pants. This is a fake button in front. It kind of has elastic going around. So no matter what, you have to figure out the size, whether it's small, medium, large, or extra large. But once you get the right size and it fits you perfect. It fits you like a glove. Great clothing up on top. They're really good looking stuff. The shoes, again, they just came out with Red Vanley shoes last year. These are golf shoes. These are the Challengers. I really like them. Of course, they have no, on the bottom, they have no spikes, but the grip is fantastic and it feels like you're walking on air. It's like I put my slippers on in the morning when I go to work, when I coach, when I play. You can wear them anywhere too. It doesn't even matter. They look like trainers. They're beautiful, beautiful shoes, and they feel great. Dogleg belts. I've worn these forever. It's a one size fits all. It's just a latch here. You can pull it out just like that. There's no, you know, and you can hear it. All you have to do is close it and put it. I always wear the Folds of Honor belt buckle. Anything I can do to help out that organization, I try to do. I think it's a great organization. This is a Sub70 hat. I'm kind of sporting the Sugar Candy logo today, but it's all Sub70. And the glasses I'm wearing, Torch. These are polarized. I think there's a lot of talk out there how polarized lenses are not good for golf. They kind of flatten out everything. I find that totally untrue. I think polarized lenses for golf are great as long as they're good polarized lenses, because for me, it's like when you look down in the water, you can see down through the water. Well, normal lenses, you can't. For me, when I look down at the grass, I can see the grass. I can see the grain better. You know, it's when you get good polarized lenses, I think they're great. But again, Torch makes all kinds of lenses. You don't have to get the polarized if you don't want to. They have lighter tint, darker tint. The frames are great, so I've worn them forever. They're a great company. So in a nutshell, that's all my gear. I wear my watch, my Apple Watch actually, to probably look at my blood pressure and my pulse more often, especially when one of my students might shank it. So, I'm just kidding. So, but you know, that's all my gear. And if you have any questions about it, you know, please don't hesitate to reach out. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel. That would be great if you would. Love to have you. There's going to be plenty of content coming out. And we'll see you next time.